So many people have tried to explain to me how they got rich and the Dukes got broke at the end of that film, and I can't follow exactly what the logic is. But the point is that the people we want to win, and I think that's one of the reasons why this film feels so good. Is because you like seeing people make it, and you like seeing people who don't deserve this kind of wealth, that uber wealth, get their comeuppance.
That ending's exactly what you want. I mean, just to get that, looking good, Lewis, feeling good, Billy Ray. That's like, nope, that's it. That's what I want. That's what I wanted to happen here. Right, them on an island, having both lobster and cracked crab.
And also Coleman. I'm glad that Coleman got rich.
Oh yeah, we didn't say the words Denham Elliott, but he's great, and he's such a good actor. That moment when Aykroyd comes to the door and he answers it, and you see in his eyes, like he's like, I don't like this. I don't like doing this. I want to take care of this guy. I don't even really like this guy, but I want to take care of him, Like Denham Elliott, gifted and so great in the Indiana
Do you know
Jones
what's
movies.
interesting? This movie had one Oscar nomination, which was for Elmer Bernstein's score. Right. But at the British Academy Awards, not only were Jamie Lee Curtis and Denham Elliott nominated for supporting actor/actress, they won.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So there was something about this movie that the British Academy appreciated.
They're much more comfortable with comedy, and the Academy, for all the great things it does. This Academy voters, they always have this hesitancy to dismiss comedy.
To not nominate comedic performances. Yeah. I've never understood that, because comedy, as everybody knows, is much harder to do than drama. But it also, they didn't want Jamie Lee Curtis in this movie. That nobody that was involved in the production. It was John Landis who fought for her, because she was a scream queen at that time, right? And they paid her $1 million to do another Halloween, and she got paid $70,000 to do this movie.
Wow.
Because of that switch.
Don't you kind of get taste of her Fish Called Wanda performance
Yeah,
in
that's
this
what
performance?
Yeah.
So
And normally I don't go in for like totally gratuitous nudity, but I'm making an exception on the case of this film.
Well, I think it happened a lot to her in this area of her life, but she's just such a brilliant actress that she's able to elevate what is a pretty standard role of a hooker with a heart of gold. But she brings her intelligence to the role, and you feel empathy for the character. She does what she has to do with her own version of power to get where she needs to go, but she ends up on the yacht at the end.
You're not only empathetic, you're impressed by her.
She talks about how this movie is the thing that got her more opportunities because it busted her out of that scream queen persona, even though she got paid less for the role.
And it also, I think, introduced the haircut. I think this is the first time she had the short hair, and boy, she rocks that haircut.
So
I mean, still wearing it today, and it still looks great.
Yes, it does.
So I want to say one other thing that I think classic movie fans will like, that and all the times I've seen this movie, never paid any attention to it, but there's a poster on the wall in Jamie Lee Curtis's apartment when Dan Aykroyd goes there the first time. They turned Wuthering Heights into See You Next Wednesday.
I saw that poster and I was like, I've never seen that movie.
And because John Landis uses it in movies, other directors have put See You Next Wednesday in their movies as sort of this little tip of the hat to John Landis.
Love that. Well, thanks for watching.
Watching closely. Either when you notice stuff like that, either you're really into the movie or your mind is totally wandering because you're like staring at the wall in the background, like, what is that movie?
I'm always really into it every time I see Trading Places.
Well, it is now the new year on the West Coast, so let's raise a glass to say Happy New Year.
Wife and cat. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wife and daughter and daughter.
Partner. Cheers.
And up next, we have your pick, Ben. You have selected a film about an aging silent movie actress who throws a rather extravagant and creepy New Year's Eve party. Sunset Boulevard is up next on TCM.
Next on TCM, Sunset Boulevard, then Monterey Pop, and later, Bob Dylan, Don't Look Back. TCM's gaining on you today.